Hello, my friends, and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered with me, Artorias BLT. I'm very excited to play this. I'm very excited to play this, and I'll tell you why. Let's see, brightness until the flame is visible and the dragon is invisible. How do? Here we go. Wow, alright, so they want us to have it very bright. I am going to have it slightly brighter than you would normally think. Reason being is that I would like for you to be able to see. Sure, this is all fine. We know how to play, thanks very much. I have played Dark Souls before, if that's not apparent. Let's see. Excuse me? Hello? Okay, we got our name. So, for this run-through, I am going to do a faith and strength build. Now, if you're watching this channel for the first time and you're like, hey, you said you've played through the game before, where is that? You can find my Dark Souls playlist that should have all the Dark Souls content that I've put out. Let's see. I'm looking for somebody that has good strength and faith. So far it's looking like maybe Bandit? I mean, Cleric is also good. Knight is also good, but Knight is also fat rolls. Also, I'm thinking maybe let's do, you know what, fuck it, let's do the Cleric. Oh, Patches. Patches is going to be mad, though. And you know what? Where's the pendant? Because it is what Miyazaki recommends, we will do the pendant. I love the top-heavy and the tiny head. It's ridiculous. Let's do very slim. My god, the loudness outside, it is unbelievable. Far East Traveler. Sure, this guy looks like a fresh-faced waif. Oh. Sure, we'll take some hair, why not? So, well, you know what? Actually, fuck hair, dude. Orc man. We gotta go for Orc man. Wait, this is what? Yeah, this is changing our eye color. Where is red? Red. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Oh baby, it feels so good to be back. Oh, that's right, we gotta do the embers so we can upgrade our stuff. Oh my god. There's so much that I've forgotten about this game, and I'm so excited to play it again. Well, I suppose I'm actually playing this for the first time, but I mean, it's Dark Souls.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oh god, the beef jerky, it's so bad. I love the just like the unceremonious dropping of the corpse. Like, oh, here you go, buddy. Hey, Oscar. I may actually turn the brightness down just a tiny bit. It looks okay on the recording, but on my end it's like super washed out. Man, Patches is gonna hate our asses so bad. Brightness. Down just a wee bit. Thank you. Okay, that still looks fine on the preview. Got the dungeon cell key. I gotta say, it seems like the, maybe the movement is a little less jerky. Haha, a beef jerky. We're not gonna bother with any of these guys. This is, I mean, like, why would I, right? I'll see you later. Don't you worry. Oh, it feels good. Good to have those light rolls. Alright, get up that ladder, please. Now, right, okay. I had to remind myself, Dark Souls 1 does not have the holding B and up, or, you know, the run button and up to speed up your stuff. And I believe, yeah, all we can do is attune magic and leave. So, what I want to concentrate on are hammers and maybe two-handed swords. I was thinking about using the Zweihander. Because, you know, Zwei not. Haha. Let's run away from the big man. Yeah, you can't hit us. This is not for you, pal. We know all about you. I don't remember if I died against that dude the first time I played through the game. I don't think I did. I think I ran to the exit because I was looking for it. Get your shield. Thanks. I will. That's right, there's nothing else in here, but they give you the little opening to equip the shield. What is your... Oh, god damn it. What is your stuff here? Okay, so you're best against lightning and physical, but, I mean, kind of garbage against the physical. Well, not garbage. I mean, you're okay, but it could be better. Don't... Okay, the button that you're hitting is for God of War to run, not for, like, this game. So maybe hit the correct button? Hey, where'd you go? There you are. Come here, you little dick bag. Get you. Get beaten down. Yeah. I'm very excited because there's going to be new people playing this game. And there may be some episodes where we do actually have a friend of mine joining us. Or two, maybe. Liar ahead. Illusionary wall ahead. Rating 106. Yeah, you're a jerk. And all you people saying, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about, are also jerks. Right, we don't actually have our talisman yet. Where do we get our talisman? Did I pass by our talisman? I don't believe I did. Yeah, okay, we got the key for you. So we can come out here and poke this if we wish, but we don't. I don't think I missed anything, but I should probably go back just in case. Because I feel like I missed my talisman. Yep, don't get run over by this. It'll hurt, I'll tell you that. Oscar Restora, I say hello.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Thank you.
And this.
Thank you.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
No, thank you, Oscar. Use item, yes indeed.
Now I must bid. I would hate to harm you, and thank you.
Alright, so now Oscar's gonna bite it, and we can go on our way. Oh, God! Please don't do that. You scared me because I forgot that you're there. That's very rude of you, by the way. Surprising a man like that when he's deep in thought. Is this our... Yeah, that's our talisman, okay. And then this is where the dudes come out and they're like, hey, you want to play? And we're like, I guess? Alright, let us equip our talisman. Get wrecked. We're gonna try to parry because why wouldn't I, right? I, of course, have failed. Hey. There we go. I'm willing to bet I'm gonna fail parrying a lot. It's how I do. I believe that do they still only have the 4 directions for rolling? I can't really... Well, wait, or was it 8? I think they have... Yeah, I don't know if they really improved the rolling. It gets smacked. Uh-huh. And it gets smacked once more. How about no? And then, did I miss? I did miss. That is, very bad and also sad. And now you're dead. Goodbye. I'd say it was nice to see you, but that would be a lie. Actually, it is nice to see the old fat demon. Because, you know, it's nice to be back. It is nice to be back. So, I'm excited for the new players that are going to be coming around, like my buddy Priest, who has never played Dark Souls 1 or 2. He's only played Dark Souls 3. So there's a lot of like lore stuff that I'm sure he's gonna be like, what? Good job, go straight ahead. Thanks, buddy. I have to wonder if maybe that first message was actually from one of the guys that's making, or that participated in like remaking the game. Because like, how would you have an orange soapstone this early?
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Yeah, don't take me too high or my face is going to freeze off and I'll probably suffocate. But then again, I'm undead, so like, I'll just come back. But I'll come back at the last bonfire, so you have to come and get me again. And that'll just be annoying. So yeah, if you could just like stay at a lower altitude, I'd be very happy. Oh, the old Firelink. Yes, yes. Now, this is going to feel good to actually be able to level. Because I was doing a little bit of streaming practice, and during that streaming practice, I limited myself to soul level 1. I'm not... Okay, yeah, right. There's no humanity yet.
Well, what do we have here?
I mean, I can't become human yet.
Must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
It is, supposedly. I think we need to beef up the voice volume a bit.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow.
Much better.
But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Sure.
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
Yeah, I'm sure I might. Because you're actually not a pushover.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
I think you're just gonna give us the same, right?
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Alright, alright, alright. We'll leave you alone, fine. Happiness. Good luck. Alright, let's get all the items in this area. Mm-hmm. And, oh, right. We gotta go visit Petrus. Gotta go visit Petrus. I believe there's items back this way, yeah? Or at least an item. Yeah, firebombs. Hell yeah. Oh, they fixed the thing. Oh, that's so nice. So in original Dark Souls, whenever you picked up an item, it would just show up on your item bar. It wasn't like the most annoying thing, but it did get a little frustrating. Gesture.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
I do have business, buddy. You've got
Hello
miracles
there.
and stuff?
I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Definitely got to learn that gesture. Let us. I don't think we can. Wait, can we purchase anything? No, we don't have the souls for it. All right, that's fine. So we should talk to Petrus.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Oh. Don't have enough. Yep. So.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Indeed, indeed. So if we come back with some more souls, we can buy a tip from him. That's one thing I'd like to do, because I didn't actually do a lot of that in my first time playing through the game. I didn't really buy a lot of the tips, like from Petrus and, oh, what the hell's his name? Lautrec. This is such a sneaky thing, because it's so dark. A lot of people are not going to see it. But we get some nice stuff out of here, like the Homeward Bone. And, I mean, it's pretty clear to me that this is all Petrus's stuff. Which makes this one, I think it's this one, yeah, a little suspect, because it's like, you come off as this, like, super nice grandpa guy, but you're using some red orbs there, buddy. That's it's not good. It's not good. The mace just does more damage, right? But this guy does bleed. I think we're going to keep going with the mace for now. Get out of here. Stinky skellies. Piss off. Get out of here. Uh-huh. Coming down here early, maybe not always the best idea, but you know what? There's stuff here that could be useful. So if you're... Basically, like, the best reason to come down here is for items. And I'm saying this for people that may not have played the game before. Ow. Otherwise, these skeletons can and will mess you up really bad. Please get smushed. Thank you. Yeah, if you're playing through Dark Souls for the first time, don't come down this way. Do exactly what Mr. Man back there said to do. Not Petrus, but the Not the Forlorn. What the hell's his name? The oh my god. Oh. How have I forgotten his name? It's like Forlorn, but not. Well, not. Oh, Jesus Christ. not Forlorn. My lord. Crestfallen. Crestfallen warrior. Go up through the aqueduct, beat some ass, and get some stuff. I think there... Wait, I don't know if there's items back here. I don't believe there... Wait, are there? This back here, by the way, is just in case you've somehow lost something that's important to the game. It will appear in this chest. So, not like the most important thing in the world, but certainly something that you'd want to pay attention to see. If you have, in fact, left something behind. Or, well, actually, it's not so much if you left something behind. It's more if you accidentally drop something that you shouldn't have. I thought there was an item up here, or around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, on the other side. Let's go grab that. There's also some stuff we can get by jumping on top of the buildings in the area, but I don't think we're going to do that just yet. And I know some people like to go down to New Londo Ruins to get the first Firekeeper Soul, which, by the way, if it's your first time through the game, and you find a Firekeeper Soul, do not use it. Do not. Do not. I cannot stress that enough. Do not use it. I had the fortune of not really knowing what it was all about, and therefore not being able to make a very stupid, horrible mistake of using that when I shouldn't have. Get wrecked. Okay. Grab you. I gotta grab my souls. And I got the item that was over there, didn't I? Oh, wait, did I? I think I did. Yes. Alright, so we got our souls back. Now, bloodstains in Dark Souls 1 are so much more important than in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, you basically just lose your... oh, yes, please. You basically just lose your souls. In Dark Souls 1, you lose your souls and your humanity if you... Whoa! No. Okay, well, you know what? 475 souls, not a big deal. We got some of the items that I really cared about. We got this Vihander, and we got the binoculars. So, when I'm talking about humanity, there's two kinds of humanity in this game. There's hard humanity, which is what you have in your inventory. I will show you. You got this here, hard humanity. Some people, well, I call it hard humanity. Then you got soft humanity. See that 00 in the top left? That is soft humanity. You use that to become human, which allows you to do online interactions, as in, like, summoning people for help, and also allows you to kindle bonfires. Kindling bonfires allows you to increase the number of Estus charges that you have between rests. Normally, you would have 5. I have 10 because the first bonfire is enhanced as a sort. Wow, my R1 button is not cooperating. I really just messed myself up right there. That was all myself. I just clowned myself. Hey, would you like to come here and play? Ow. Apparently, I would not. Oh. Okay, so here's a tip about parrying. Not that you should listen to me because I'm terrible. But parrying in Dark Souls 1... Oh, the longsword. That is a really nice weapon. Actually, wait, can I use this Vihander? Okay, finish your thought about the dang parrying first. Parrying in Dark Souls 1. Parrying in Dark Souls 1 is not actually as difficult as you might think. Oh my god, that was like perfectly timed, and I'm not going to take credit for that at all. Thank you, game, for making that so much easier than it could have been. I think my R1 button on this controller is maybe a little busted. Probably because I've been mashing it so much. Anyway, what you're trying to do is make your shield connect with the weapon of the enemy. So if, like, they intersect during the enemy's attack, you will get a parry. Generally. I don't remember. I think there's some attacks that cannot be parried. Like the... Is it the jumping R2? It's the jumping R2. Yeah. Alright. I got to practice my jump, because we're going to jump. As much as I hate to do it. Oh! Okay, we've done it. Just figure we should, you know, do the jumpies early, so we can get this. And Dominal, I don't know why you decide to come here, but, like, I hate that you do. If you're new to the game and you're watching this, I understand if you don't understand what I'm saying, but you will figure it out later. Or, well, you won't figure it out later. You'll see it. You'll see it. And honestly, I have to say, if you're watching this because you're like, I need to see somebody who's played through the game and is good at it, maybe watch somebody else. I've played through the game and I'm okay at it. I would certainly not say that I am good at it. Oh, I was going to check to see if we could use this Zweihander already. So that's another little thing. Oh, no, we cannot. Wait, we need... I forget. I think you only have to have half the strength requirement for a weapon in order to use it two-handed. But we also do not have the dex, so we can't use this at all. Okay. That is fine. We will get more dex. Witch's Giant Dad would be so very disappointed. We will get more dex. Hey. Oh. And much of Dark Souls 1 combat really comes down to, at least this is my perspective, which could be completely flawed and horrible. Much of Dark Souls 1 combat comes down to spacing and timing. There's less, you can't spam quite as much. Get wrecked. And another thing for you folks that haven't maybe played the game before, or maybe this is your first Souls game, in which case, congratulations, you have picked probably, well, in my opinion, the best Souls game. I love Dark Souls 1. That's not to say that the remaster is going to be perfect, because I have no idea if it's going to be perfect. I mean, and Dark Souls 1 did have its flaws, but Dark Souls 1 to me is, without a doubt, the best Dark Souls. Like, there's really no topping it, in my humble opinion. Oh, you are invulnerable while climbing. That is not good. And one thing to watch out for, I'm trying to complete my first thought here. One thing to watch out for is FromSoft loves to ambush you, so always pay attention to your surroundings, because there's also a lot of benefits you can get for paying attention to your surroundings. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Whoops. You know, you can kill enemies early. You can find items you wouldn't normally find. There are hidden areas, like as in illusionary walls. They don't show you and they don't tell you about them because they're actually trying to actively hide things from you. And that's not like, they're not trying to be buttholes. They're trying to make a game that, how can I explain it? They're trying to make a game that encourages exploration, I guess is how I would put it, and experimentation. Okay, we can't get up there because it's all blocked up. Let's get down. Another thing to pay attention for is, you know, your choices matter. I don't remember. Does this thing explode? I think the ones that have rope around them... Well, wait, I forget. Did this game even have explosive barrels? You know what? There's only one way to find out. Or, well... Nope, okay. So the barrels are just barrels. God, I can't believe it's been so long. I forgot the game had explosive barrels. Good lord. Oh, that's right. I think Dark Souls 2 was when they first introduced the explodey barrels, which were, oh, you could set them off with a spark from your weapon hitting the ground. So, like, see that spark? That would set it off, and it would explode and hurt you, or kill you, depending on how many were around. Give you a plunging attack, just kill you. Alright, so we've gone in here. We've discovered there is nothing, so now we're going to go through this fog wall. These fog walls are... They kind of serve as, like, a loading screen, I guess, to give the game a little bit more time to load stuff. This is my understanding of it. This could be very incorrect. If you want to know, like, a ton about the game, I highly... And when I say a ton about the game, I mean basically a ton about everything that has to do with Dark Souls. I would highly recommend the YouTuber Epic Namebro, and... Oh! Right, I forgot about you. And his From the Dark series. From the Dark, Very good series. Very good. He tackles a ton of the lore and some of the technical stuff and like the development stuff. It's a very good series, and I would highly recommend it. It's probably one of the best Dark Souls series, if not the best Dark Souls series out there. Although I also am a fan of mine. Not that I think that it's the greatest thing in the world. Oh, you son of a bitch! But I did play through this game blind the first time, so if that's what you're looking for, I do have a Dark Souls 1 series where I played through the game blind. I don't. Excuse me? Where? You didn't remove that guy, did you? There used to be a dude that would sit right there and wait for you to get close, and then he'd jump out and smack you. If they actually changed stuff, then that would be really cool. So I'm going to use this wooden shield because it's probably one of the best shields for the weight. Where's the weight there? 1.5. This is a 1.0, which is not bad, but, I mean, this is better defenses, better stability, way better stability, in fact. The stability on a shield dictates... Oh, we're at fat rolls. Shoot. The stability on a shield dictates... Okay, now we're at light again. How much stamina is consumed when you block. So the more stable a shield, the better, in terms of not being destroyed by your enemies. Alright, we're going to rest here. We're going to level up. We need, I think it was 2 points of dex. Oh, we can't do 2 points of dex. So we're going to get 1. And we're going to say... That's fine. Oh, one other thing. If this is your first time playing through the game, do not level resistance. And if you're having trouble, try just leveling your vitality and endurance and whatever damage stat you're looking for. So, like, if you're going for strength weapons, level your strength. If you're going for dex weapons, level your dex. Or if you're going for, like, wizardy craziness, then try intelligence. And if you're going for what I'm going for, which is faith, then level your faith, and you'll do more damage with your spells. Or your faith spells, that is. Do not touch resistance. It's just it's a bad stat, and I'll tell you why. When you level resistance, it increases your defenses more so than just getting a level, and that may be a slightly confusing thing for you to hear. When you level, your defenses do increase by themselves, and resistance increases them ever so slightly. You are actually better off increasing your vitality to increase your health. Then you are, you son of a bitch, then you are putting a point in endurance, because defenses and health essentially stack. Oh no, okay, so that guy is there. He must have just run out and tried to kill me earlier. I have an arrow sticking out of my head. That's not good. So, like, you know, the defenses, I believe, if I'm right, it's a weird, like, percentile system. I don't know what the math is behind it. Get wrecked. Kicking seems to be a little bit easier. Kicking is a way to get enemies to stop blocking, because, you know, you ruin their block. You kick their shield out of the way. Hey, buddy. Come on through. Attempt to attack me, please, so I can kill you. Thank you. Very good. And now we're going to go visit a somewhat important NPC, but first, we should use up some of our souls. Let's use all of them, because why not? 1400.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Undead Merchant may be one of the best NPCs in the game, aside from somebody that we're going to meet later. We should absolutely get an Orange Sign Soapstone, because this game is currently probably mostly devoid of... Ooh, I do need both of these. So we'll purchase... What do you mean? Purchase more? Okay, no, I was going to say, why? How is it that you purchase more than one? That's strange. We'll purchase the bottomless box. Oops. What was I saying? He's an important NPC for sure. Yeah, I don't really have any of the stuff that I want. We should probably pick up a bow at some point. Oh, the heater shield. Heater shield is a great shield. It's not a great shield. It is a shield that is good.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Uh-huh. Alright.
What a waste of time.
I bought
Go and
stuff from
fall
you.
off a cliff.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when you don't buy stuff. I mean, he is a merchant, so it kind of makes sense. So, one thing I want to mention about soft humanity. You will notice, eventually, I'm going to start getting points of it without having used the humanity. And there's a reason for that. If you are killing, I believe it only happens with humanoid enemies, in an area, before destroying the boss, you will, after a certain time, get a point of humanity. I forget exactly how it works. I believe it's... Well, I remember the vague how it works. I just don't remember the exact math behind it. The first point of soft humanity that you'll get is going to come relatively early in your killing. And then as you gain more points of soft humanity by killing, you will gain fewer points of humanity. Or you'll gain humanity less frequently, I should say. Get you some of this. What is here? I don't remember. Destroy the barrels, because why not? Oh, right, we're getting the item that's out here, which I believe is a crossbow. Tight spot ahead, indeed. Light crossbow and some standard bolts. That is what we want. Try thrust. Try thrust, but whole. That's something that you're not going to see that kind of message here. You're just going to see, like, try thrust. Try thrust, but whole is something that you would see in, say, Dark Souls 2. I hate you. Oh, I hate you extra. Please just be deceased. Where did you come from? Oh, that's right. All these enemies are going to respawn because I have gone to another place. Another time. Ooh, who swung at me? Hey, I thought you disappeared. And if you're looking for an overview of what the stats do, let me see if I can actually figure out how this works. You just hit, what is it? Select? Yeah, hit select. And it tells you what all these things do. So, like, vitality, determining your HP. Attunement determines the number of spells you can have equipped at once. Endurance is the amount of stamina, equipment load, and resistance to bleeding. Strength is, you know, it boosts your attack, and same thing with Dex. These two are only for those things. Resistance, don't ever touch it. Intelligence increases your sorceries and damage with magic weapons. And when it says magic weapons, it means specific magic weapons, as in weapons that have a scaling with your intelligence. And then you've got your faith, which is basically intelligence for holy stuff. Let's see, what else would you want to know? All these things, they're kind of self-explanatory, I would say. Equip load is something you do want to pay attention to. What was I going to swap out for? I don't recall. Oh, right. Orange Sign Soapstone. We need that. Yeah. So this is from memory. So if I am incorrect, I apologize. But I believe if you're below 25% of your equip load, you will have light rolls like this. If you're above that but below 50, I want to say, you'll have mid rolls or medium rolls. And if you are above 50, you will have fat rolls, which are the worst rolls. And the light rolls have there's these things in the game called iframes, invulnerability frames. Your dodge roll has invulnerability frames. And so you want to have those. Oh, geez. Yeah, you want to have invulnerability frames. So light rolls are usually the best. I played my first time through the game doing all mid rolls all the time, basically. So it is very doable. And basically, like, if anybody ever tells you you can't play through the game in XYZ way, that's incorrect. Okay, so see the top left? Where I got a single point of humanity there? It's from killing all these scumbags. Now, when I say, if somebody tells you can't play through the game in XYZ manner, they're full of crap, I really mean that. You can play through this game with basic... I so overshot that. You can play through this game... Oh, my God. Oh, he's got me. He's got my number. You can play through this game with just about any weapon, and I say just about because there's, like, one that's really not good. We just used that key that we bought from the merchant. What was I saying here? Oh, yeah, the Mailbreaker is, like, really the only weapon that playing through the game is maybe not going to work out so well for you. Or, I suppose, the Busted Sword. The broken sword hilt. That is also not a very good weapon, as you might imagine, because it's frickin' busted. Oh, you got some better armor. Well, better. There really isn't like a best armor or best weapon in the game, and if anybody tells you that, unless they're an expert in the game, I really would not believe them. There are probably some weapons that certain folks consider to be better than others. Like, let's see, I believe people consider the Bandit Club? The Spike Club to be slightly better than the club, maybe? Or maybe it's the other way around, I can't recall. Oh, good, you dropped for me some goodies. Oh, this is a nice little thing. So, down there, you can see the lower berg, which we'll get to later. And you can actually see some items. See that item right there? There's a very dangerous enemy that you have to battle if you want to get that. Whether or not we're going to fight him right now, I'm not sure. Because he is pretty goddamn tough. Praise the sun. Yes, please do. This is a good time to use our stone. Let's write a message. Characters? Tough enemy ahead, yes. Alright. The reason we put that is this guy. Oh, run away. Now, we're going to use the classic Dark Souls method of fighting, which is circle around enemies and then stab them in the butt. When he... You are coming, aren't you? Oh, there he is. Okay. I forget which side it is that's usually best to try to get on this guy. I think it's, is it left? There we go. Get that backstab in there. Mm-hmm. You can also parry these guys, but that can be very dangerous. I mean, basically everything fighting these guys can be very dangerous. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Please don't turn into that episode that I had where I just fought this guy for 25 minutes, because that would be very embarrassing. You know what? Yeah, take a second swig of the Sunny D there. How about you come up here and fight me? Hey. Yeah, get stabbed in the butt, or, well, less stabbed and more just beaten. So as you're seeing, this guy is, they're very tough. He doesn't take a lot of damage from our attacks. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Because this is a Black Knight. They are very, very well armored. Because they were armored to fight demons. God damn it. Although, honestly, the weapon that we're using right now is probably one of the better weapons to use. Because, if I'm right, they are less resistant to bludgeoning damage. I believe. Or strike, as it's called in this game. God, excuse me. Strike damage, as it's referred to in this game. Hey, please no. Now, I'm being extra cautious when fighting this guy because, honestly, at this level with this amount of health, fighting him is not easy. Oh, Titanite chunk. Funky Chunky is something you're going to be using much later. If you played through any Dark Souls game, you know what that's going to be for. It's going to be for upgrading your weapons much later. Now, one thing to note. In Dark Souls 1, there are 15 levels of upgrade for your weapon. Oh, Blue Tearstone Ring. Not a great... it's not a great ring, but it's okay. We're not going to put on the Ring of Sacrifices because... that's... I did it, right? Yeah. Can I rate you? No? How I rate? There we go, plus rating. Good job. I'm glad that you did it. If you don't know how I did that, I just hit select. So now, here's another little thing. You come over here. Treasure ahead. Oh, you are such a dick. Oh no, okay, I'm sorry. This is not actually where you can see the lower berg. I believe it's actually over here. Yeah? Lower Berg? Give me that Lower Berg. Yep, there it is. We will eventually get there, and there's horrible dogs and backstabby buttholes and all kinds of just meanie pantses back there that we don't really have any desire to deal with. What is this? Weakness parrying. Indeed. Also weakness backstabbing. I believe... Oh, right, we want to make you do your thing, please. What was I about to say? I don't recall. I believe... What was it that I believe? I'm not sure. Also, yeah, okay, this is locked. We can't actually get through there. If you take the Master Key as your starting gift, then you can actually open that. I gotta check something here. Okay, so that's an overhand. This will... Okay. There's a little critter that we wanna smack around over here. Weakness jumping off. Try beating to a pulp. Where are you? You're in here somewhere, damn it. Please don't tell me I have missed you. There he is. There he is. Alright, Crystal Lizard. Gotta get it, gotta get it. And there's no other doors here, yeah? Alright. So, it is a little disappointing that we can't fight Havel yet. Or Havel's Knight, or whatever you want to call it. And we are going to fight a very big cow. So now, for this series, what I'm probably going to end up doing is, for now, I'm probably going to do like Tuesday, Thursday episodes. I might do more later, I'm not sure. Depending on how fast we finish, like, God of War, or if I just don't really feel like playing Slay the Spire, I might just do more Dark Souls, because honestly... what is it, just hit B? Yeah, just hit B and you slide down. I always forget because, like, Dark Souls 2 did it a different way, and I might as well use this to heal because it's slower. Okay. Excuse me. And there's the cow. Alright, run. Yep, lightening yourself up. Don't die to the cow, though, because that'll be embarrassing as hell. Climb. Oh. Yeah, get that dropping attack right on his face. Oh. Lightning Pine Resin kills this dude so dead. Yeah, if you're having trouble, definitely kill this man. Or, if you're having trouble, just kill him. Right, okay, that's some great advice. If you're having trouble with him, I would say certainly try using Lightning Pine Resin. Also, a plunging attack like I just did. If you can lure him back and forth, you can just plunging attack him to death. But be warned, if you stay up there for too long, he will jump up and attempt to ask you a question. So... we'll get to that in a moment. Can't open that yet. That's fine. But I do want to point out something. See the, like, discolored parts in that charred corpse right there? In fact, you know what? Just to show you the charred corpse, let's get rid of this. Let's put on our binocs. See that charred corpse right there? And that other one way the hell back there? And that one right there? And there's another one way back there? Yeah, that should tell you something, right? For all you new people playing the game, if you haven't gotten to this point, just beware. Beware. Also, talk to this man.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Solaire is probably the best NPC in this game. Probably the best. Him and another one that we're going to meet later.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Oh, yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Oh, yes.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Indeed, sir. Indeed.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Thank you, Solaire. So, that is Solaire the Sunbro. He is... oh, so good. He's a very nice man. Alright, so you walk out here, come back, oh, look who it is. And he waits for you to go out there. And then he just torches everything. Yeah, I forgot about that part. I forgot that he actually torches also where you want to be. Like right here, instead of just on the bridge. Because, you know, fire has that thing where it spreads out and does bad stuff to everything near it. Although you didn't hit those two jokers at the end. So, getting through here is... it's not easy, especially if it's your first time through. And you will want to probably take off your gear. Because you can... your gear loses durability. As if... that doesn't even need to be said. That's like, obvious. But your gear loses durability. Your gear loses durability. Yeah. And then let's beef up our faith. Yes. Okay. Your gear loses durability. And I can... okay, good. I did kick it down. Thank God. I... actually, come to think of it, I should have saved up some souls for the repair box so that I can repair my stuff. Right? Yeah, because I don't have a repair box. Fuddruckers. Wait, Covenant. They let you change your Covenant at the bonfire? That is actually kind of great. Alright, so I'm going to show you how we get past the Dagron. Or the Drake, whatever you want to call him, in just a moment. And I think that is how we're going to end the episode. But first, we have some scumbags to kill. Ow. Notice these guys are slightly tougher. Hey. Oh, that's one other thing. The higher your soft humanity, the... how can I put this? The better your ability to discover items. Now, I'm not going to go in that little hole right there, and I don't suggest you do so either, because it's a shitty place to fight shitty enemies. See those rats? They're poisonous. They poison you, and right now there's no way... well, I mean, I guess there is a way that you could have what you would need to get rid of poison, but the likelihood of you having that is minimal to non-existent. Especially if this is your first time playing through the game. If it's not your first time playing through, then you might have it. Maybe. Walk out here. Let Dagron do the fire. This is also a way to gain some souls if you need them. If you want to just like... oh, no. I want this, though. I want what this guy has! There are a couple safe spots... oh, a spear. There are a couple safe spots on this bridge. This is one of them. So the trick is... no, I've done wrong. The trick is, you wait here, and then once he takes off, you run. Don't bother getting any of the items, just run your ass off. And get to this bonfire, and light it. Because, yeah, he's about to start breathing fire at your face. He can breathe fire into this room. So, just, you know, keep that in mind. Bonfire? Hello? Hello? Hello, bonfire? Why no? Why no bonfire? I'm not being invaded. I can't be. Is it because of these scumbags? It's because of these scumbags, isn't it? You can't access a bonfire if, yes, praise it, praise it. You can't access a bonfire if there are enemies. What the hell happened with this bonfire? Why are you being such a butthole? Okay, can't level, we don't have the souls, that's fine. We are going to come out here and we're going to get some items. And then I believe that is going to be the end of us. Or, not the end of us, but the end of the thing. Hey. Alright. Ah, yes, the soul of a nameless soldier. And the claymore. Claymore, very good weapon. Very, very good weapon. Alright, folks, so that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. That's going to be it for me, Artorias BLT. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.